not a mom. So what am I doing up here? Truth be told, I thought I would be a mom by now. I thought I would be married with 2 or 4 kids. I thought I knew exactly how my life was going to progress. Wait, what's that saying about making God laugh? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure God has had plenty of laughs thanks to me and my plans. I used to be sad about the fact that I'm not a mom. Sometimes I still am. Sometimes one of my nieces or nephews asks me why I don't have kids yet, and I have to pause before I can answer. Sometimes my sisters or friends with kids tell me stories that make me wonder if this dream of mine really is a dream or something entirely different. But mostly, I just sit back and listen. I observe and I learn. I've been learning how to be a mom my whole life. It all began with my amazing mom. She is a whirlwind of activity, personality, and love. She exhausts me. If she's a 10 on the extrovert scale, I'm a -5. One of her favorite things to say is that half of life should be full of nonsense. Growing up with my mom, there was plenty of nonsense and adventure. We had sing-alongs and impromptu shows. We had a wandering minivan, always on the lookout for a new place to explore, a hidden daffodil field, an antique store filled with treasures and stories. We had parental prerogative days. Pro tip for all you parents out there, parental prerogative days are the best thing ever. Your child will think you are the coolest person on the planet if you call off school when you know they just need a mental health day and spend the day goofing off together. Trust me, it's been 25 years and I'm still talking about it. Amidst all of the fun and frivolity, there was work, managing the lives of 4 girls and a husband. There were tough times and there was sadness. And through it all, my mother taught me lesson after lesson. As I watched my mother navigate life, I learned many things. She taught me kindness to all. She taught me to know yourself and hold true to your values. She taught me self-sufficiency and self-worth. And yes, she taught me to embrace spontaneity. My participation in Listen to Your Mother is a tribute to that lesson in particular. I wasn't the only one to learn from my mother. I'm sure my 3 sisters could tell you vastly different lessons that they have learned. Instead, I'll tell you what I've learned about motherhood from them. My sisters have 11 children between the 3 of them. We sometimes refer to ourselves as the sister wives because, according to them, they wouldn't have their sanity if we didn't talk to and support each other as much as we do. We all need someone to call when our day has gone to hell or when you think you're fine and burst into tears just saying the word. So the first lesson I learned from them is the need for support. Someone on the outside to have our back. Talking to my sisters can be comic relief too. They've taught me to laugh at life, to take the craziness the world puts in front of you and chuckle. And if you can't, they will for you. And soon enough, you'll be able to join them. Like when my sister Sarah, mother of 6, business owner, and wife of a farmer, called to tell me of the trials of her day, concluding with the escape and eventual recapture of Carl the pig. She was in no mood to laugh, but the improbability of her story and her retelling of it was pure comedy, and once I started laughing, she couldn't help but join in. As sister wives, we support, laugh at, with, and learn from each other. My sisters also help give me some perspective to relate to the parents and children I see every day at the Readiness Center. I work for the parents and children who come through our door. Though I'm not the teacher or the parent coordinator, everything I do is in service to their program. In a small way, I lay claim to each of them in my heart. They become my kids. I sympathize in their struggles. My heart sings in their triumphs. And I smile every day that I see the children come in with their parents because of the sacrifice and effort the parents are making to come to school and start their children's education on the right foot. The mothers and fathers that bring their children to preschool teach me so much about parenthood. The primacy of taking steps to make your child's life just a little bit better than yours. The desire to open a world of possibilities for your child. The hard work and commitment it takes to truly be there for your child every step of the way. The joy you feel when you see your child succeed. I watch parents every day who face struggles that I haven't ever faced and likely won't, carry on and do their best for their child. I learn from them what it means and what it takes to be a parent. So no, I'm not a mom yet, but if or when I have that privilege, I have a lifetime of lessons in my purse and some pretty big heels to fill.